So if you just joined us, it's still Journalist Hangout. I still have Adeyemi and Adeyemi Madunagu. But anyway, joining us to share his expertise in leadership development and personal transformation is the founder of Daystar Christian Center, Dr. Sam Adeyemi. Dr. Sam Adeyemi, so nice to have you here with us on Journalist Hangout.
Thank you so much. Happy New Year. And it's a pleasure for me to join you today.
Yes, it's a pleasure. So let's talk Nigeria, let's talk leadership, let's talk national development. Nigeria is blessed on every side, yes, with natural resources and a whole lot. Some would say that Nigeria has all the ingredients to make Nigeria a world power. Everything is here. But it is sad that Nigeria is still grossly underdeveloped. It is a depressing irony, isn't it?
Absolutely, it is. When you know the potential is there to be successful, to be prosperous for a nation, I mean, to be developed, to run a developed economy, and you cannot realize that potential, the result is frustration. And you can actually feel that frustration right across Nigerians at this time, especially the younger population. However, leadership can change everything. First, I say that however fantastic your seed may be, the quality of the soil will eventually determine its output. The environment matters. There is this famous story about a species of the shark. When you put it in an aquarium, the longest it ever grows to be is 6 feet. However long it may have been in that aquarium, when you take it and throw it in the ocean, it grows to full size, which means that the environment has controlled or limited the growth of the shark. There's something in every single one of us human beings that makes the environment to either enhance or to frustrate or limit our potential. So when we think of Nigeria, we should take our minds off the map. Nigeria is first about people. The quality of the soil, the quality of the infrastructure, or whatever we see around us is not going to be better than the quality of the people. And that's where leadership comes in. Now, I think the place to start from is the definition of leadership itself. Because when you say leadership, a lot of people cannot separate between leaders and leadership. Leaders has to do with personalities, but leadership has to do with the process, the dynamics between the leader and the people that the leader leads. That is the big issue we need to confront right now, not only in Nigeria, but all across Africa, right? There is something that needs to radically shift about the way we cultivate human beings, about the value that we place on human beings, and about our collective vision about how we want our country and our continent to be. So we need leaders right now, and those leaders need to have vision. Vision is one of the most important qualities of a leader. But before we get to vision, maybe I should talk about empathy. I should talk about love. You actually, okay, I define vision as the ability to see people, places, and things, not just the way they are, but the way they could be.
Okay.
So first, can you see Ibadan become like Amsterdam? Can you see Kano become like Dubai? Can you see Lagos become like New York? That's the starting point. If you cannot, you are out, leadership-wise. Then how can you even see something that beautiful if you don't really care about people? So I think before we get to vision, we should talk about love. Do we really love one another? Do we care about one another in this country? We're so religious. We say we believe in God. Every religion promotes love. But the way we treat one another is so far, so different from the way they treat people in the economies that are developed. I know the economists will want to talk about the macro and the microeconomic factors, and I say forget it. Economics has to start with people. And if there isn't that care, that desire to bring the best quality out of the human being, we've not started. So I'm hoping that all of us can have a rethink and decide that we want to bring the best out of one another. I hope that we can begin to move towards that this new year.
Well, I love that part, but let's talk about, you talked about leadership recruitment this